Hello, I am visiting a private collection of cars. Okay, so this is the Porsche Carrera GT prototype, which they made in 2000 before they launched the car in 2004. And it still looks pretty up to date. I mean, check that interior out. And then we've got a sad ass Porsche who don't spend money on designing their cars. So all the Porsches look exactly the same apart from this one. This is actually the Carrera GT that was built in 2004. Let me check that out. Okay, so here we have a Mercedes 280. It's a 3.5 liter, but if you check the interior out, I mean, for a car made in 1971, that interior is quite neat. And we have a Ducati. This one's for Bridgen, if he happens to watch this. We have a hot rod, and we have a Z8. Very few of these were made. This is the car that James Bond splits into two. So let's see what else we've got. You see, this is why I don't like Porsches. They all look the same. I mean, Volkswagen spent on designing it, and then they said, okay, they've done a good job. Let's not design it further. And even till date, they have the same old Beetle shape. I mean, any Porsche you see. Okay, so there is a M1 over here. This is the M1. It's a very fast car for its time. And then we have another Beetle. So there's an Ariel. Okay, there's a Softail over here. Another Beetle. So what we don't see over here is a Buell at the back. It's the Heritage Softail Classic, but there's a Buell over here. It has got carbon fiber everywhere. And then there's a Mercedes. Okay, that car is what I like. That's the Shelby Cobra. And check that out if you take it on a track day. That would be super cool. And we have a Ferrari. Who doesn't love a nice Ferrari? Okay. So then we have one more. I think that's the Barletta, and this one is the 512 TR over here. Now this car, I wouldn't mind. So it also had a Gullwing model. The doors opened up. Some more Beetles. Sorry, Jay Show. I know you're watching, so I know you like your Porsches. Alright, so that's your road car. That's your road usable Ferrari that you could like kind of use every day. It's actually wider than it looks. So, oh yeah, this one is nice. This is a Shelby GD350 Mustang, and I mean, it doesn't look that big, but if you actually see the interior, I mean, see, you have to like literally call the other person on the other side. Like, you know, there's so much distance between two seats. And now this car, actually, I have to go a little further away because it's just so low that it's probably like 5-finger high and about 2.5 inches, and you probably have to crawl into this car. So I wonder, how do you sit in it? Okay, and that's a bike we have in our showroom in India. It's the Springer. I mean, look at that paint and how clean it is. It looks like it's just out of the showroom right now. Okay. So what else have we got? We've got a lot of Beetles. have a Triumph over here. I think the headlight's missing. There's one more race car Beetle, one more Beetle, and one more Beetle. A lot of Beetles. So this fellow, he's got his collection on this floor, which you could probably make an offer for any of these cars, and he'd probably consider it. But we'll go to the floor upstairs now. Hey there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, so we will be going upstairs from here. And okay, we've got some exclusive cars over here, and these are actually the cars that were used for racing. Now we all saw this motorcycle in Harley and the Davidsons. We go take a few steps back so that you could see the car. Alright, what else have we got? What? Oh, there is a Norton over here. That is just such a work of art. I haven't seen many of these. Alright, there you go. My love for Harleys. This is the drag bike made by Screaming Eagle. It's built on a Harley V-Rod. Oh, there's a 750. Nice. So this tracker is something we replicate today as custom motorcycles. We build this out of the Sportster, and this motorcycle was actually available under it was like a production bike from Harley. That is there so that you don't hit your head if you crash. I'd love to take something like this on a track day. So yeah, here's a better look at the Indian that they raced. This is a board track racing Indian. You probably see it in the first episode. These are very rare. So a lot of these cars are actually American racing cars. So they never got that popularity. Like for example, board track racing, motorcycles like board track racing or dirt track racing that never got popularity worldwide, but it was a big thing in the US. The Triumph looks like a scrambler. Hot rod, and we have a BSA. Nice. I mean, for one person to own all of this is huge. I mean, there's a single owner who owns, and it's a private collection. It's open for people. You don't have to buy a ticket. It's free. It's called Canepa. And there is a Ferrari over here. Looks like the Dino. Alright. Okay, my love for go-karts has got everything. Okay, so this car was used in Le Mans. For someone to own a Le Mans car is a big thing. Ooh. I think the Golf Porsche won the Le Mans a few times, if I'm not mistaken. So I wouldn't mind that Porsche because they did do some research on that, but like while building it, it's not a Volkswagen Beetle. There's another Porsche. I like those fins. And there's a Ducati over here. And there we go, we have a Beetle again. It's a race car Beetle. Herbie, that's what I'd call it. Okay, let me just quickly check if there are more cars. I think that's about it. Oh, so this car is actually a Formula One car from the 70s, and they had 2 tires in the front for extra traction. So there was a theory that didn't really work, of having 2 tires on each side to get better traction while turning, and this car actually was used in the movie Rush. Alright, that's it for now, and I will see you guys soon.